Today, we are investigating a brilliant piece of marketing, Camping World's Beat Any Deal promise. We'll beat any deal by $500, or we'll write you a check for $1,000. It's engineered to find that part of you that is terrified of overpaying and give it a promise of safety you can't lose.
But here's our headline for today. We read the fine print, and in our opinion, that entire $1,000 promise, it hangs by a single simple sounding thread. One little phrase, a valid buyer's order.
And that's where our investigation begins, because we had to ask a simple legal question. What is a buyer's order?
And more importantly, will another dealership ever actually give you one, just so you could walk it right over to their biggest competition?
Today, we are pulling back the curtain. We're going to use legal definitions, industry practices, and your own stories to find out if this promise is real protection or just a brilliant illusion.
If you are new to our channel, I'm John.
And I am Rhonda, and this is the RV Watchdog.
We're here to help you get on the road smarter.
Okay, let's look at the rules of this game. The fine print is very precise. First, the competitor's offer has to be for the exact unit, and they define that as the same model year, brand, make, model, options, specs, and even color. It gets tougher. The competing dealer must be in the same state, and the buyer's order is only considered valid for 30 days.
And of course, the trade-in. You have to bring your trade-in with you for their inspection. Let me tell you, I saw this tactic a dozen times when I was in the service department. You can do everything right, jump through every single hoop, and they just look at your trade, suck air through their teeth, and say, oh, you got a soft spot by the slide, and they knock off $5,000 in value right there. Your deal is gone. It's the oldest leverage play in the book.
But all of that is secondary. The main gate to this fortress, the one this whole promise depends on, is that one document. So what is it? We looked it up. A buyer's order is not a price quote scribbled on a notepad. It's a formal, often legally binding transactional document. In fact, many states have laws defining this. According to Virginia's state code, for example, a buyer's order is a formal contract. It must contain exhaustive details, the buyer and the dealer's info, the specific vehicle VIN, the final sale price, a full itemized breakdown of all taxes and fees, and trade-in information. It's the we're done document.
So it's the last thing you sign. You've shaken hands, you've agreed on the price, and you're saying, yes, I am buying this RV today.
Exactly. It's a closing tool for the dealership. It secures your commitment. Signing that paper is a powerful psychological step. It signs the end of shopping and the beginning of owning.
Okay, so now we get to the real question, the $1 million question. If a buyer's order is the document you sign when you agree to buy an RV, why on earth would a competing dealership give you one? Just so you can walk out the door and take it to their biggest rival, Camping World.
That's the heart of the matter. We looked for evidence of anyone successfully doing this. And what we found, well, it was really telling a story. We found Reddit threads where a user shared their experience. And I'm quoting, "Dude straight up said that if another dealer already provided a price, then I shouldn't be going to another dealer."
Think about this. You're at dealer A. A salesperson spends hours with you. A manager approves a rock bottom price, and they've invested time and resources to get you to the finish line. And then you say, "This has been great. Can you just put all of that on a legal document signed by your manager so I can take it down the street to Camping World and get them to beat your price?"
It's a fundamental conflict of interest. No rational business, in my opinion, would willingly create a document to help a customer get a better deal from their competitor. We found countless stories from consumers who said dealers wouldn't even provide a detailed out the door price quote over email, let alone a signed buyer's order.
So, in our opinion, Camping World's guarantee requires you to do something their competitors have absolutely no reason to do. You have to negotiate in bad faith. You have to lie, get them to draw up the final paperwork, and then walk out.
It puts you, the customer, in an impossible and unethical position. And it creates what's known as a catch-22. A catch-22 is a paradoxical situation you cannot escape. To get the guarantee, you must need a signed buyer's order from a competitor. To get a signed buyer's order, you have to agree to buy the RV from that competitor. If you've already agreed to buy from that competitor, you don't need to guarantee.
It's a loop, a perfect, unbreakable loop. The promise sounds so powerful, but it feels like it's protected by a wall they know you can't climb.
And to be fair and provide the full substantial truth, this doesn't exist in a vacuum. We have to look at the company's public record with the pricing. According to a 2021 press release from the Oregon Attorney General, the state announced a settlement with Camping World over deceptive pricing. And I'm reading directly from the press release here. The investigation found the company used what the AG's office calls a clawback scheme, where they'd advertise a low price and then add back fees for things like freight and prep.
And those fees are exactly what we hear about from you, our community, all the time.
So in my opinion, when you see a company with a documented public history of non-transparent pricing offering a price guarantee that appears functionally impossible to claim, you have to conclude it's a strategic marketing maneuver. It's designed to create an image of price leadership, not necessarily to provide it.
We know this is so frustrating. You just want an honest price for an honest product. You want to feel safe making one of the biggest purchases of your life. Your soul just wants a little piece.
So for our community question today, we want you to tell us a tiny story. What was the moment, the feeling you had during a negotiation when you realized something wasn't right?
What was that one fee or that one line from a salesperson that made your stomach drop? Let us know your story in the comments. By sharing what happened to you, you are protecting this entire community.
And as we always do, we've posted a full list of our research sources with our links over on our Facebook page, so you can see the data for yourself. We believe in being an open book for those seeking the truth.
And as always, adventure is calling.
And we must go. See you on the road.
If you found this helpful, please like this video so we know to make more just like it.